Mending broken hearts by tying up loose ends.
That's the mission behind a special group of crafters that started here in the U.S. and has now gone international.
Reporter Heather Graf shows us how they stand ready to help when a grieving family is left with a loved one's unfinished handiwork.
Whether she's making her own yarn using a spinning wheel, or picking out a colorful spool at the store.
That is a fraction of my stash.
Sam Crane loves everything about knitting.
And I found that it was so calming.
And she's made countless one-of-a-kind creations for family and friends. Yet one of her favorite pieces as of late is a soft green scarf that she knit for a stranger.
And I wrote back almost immediately going, yes, I would love to do it.
It all started when she signed up with a nonprofit called Loose Ends. The group is made up of volunteer crafters who step in to complete projects left behind when a loved one passes away or can no longer do handwork due to compromised health.
Jen and I had both finished projects from friends who had lost their moms.
Jen Simonik and Macy Kaplan are avid knitters and friends who co-founded the organization in 2022 because they saw a need.
For a lot of people, when that crafter dies, that's the only crafter they knew.
It's a very real, tangible gift from the person who's passed away. So being able to actually have a third party come in to complete that, it's just so moving.
Today, they say this network of knitters, crocheters, and quilters has gone worldwide. More than 25,000 of them across 64 countries and in every state in the U.S., plus Puerto Rico and Washington, D.C.
And this is my mom.
Which is where Linda Chandler had been holding on to this project that was started but never finished by her late mother, Dorothy.
She always had something that she was working on.
And you lost your mother about 6 years ago?
About 6 years ago, yes.
Her grief never goes away, but when Linda recently learned about Loose Ends, she says the timing felt right to apply.
It turned out they matched with someone who lives within a couple miles of my home.
And that someone was Sam Crane.
You know, I wanted it to be beautiful and to fully honor her mother's work.
Photos show Sam's progress over the course of a few weeks, and then came the big reveal to Linda.
It brings a lot of joy.
Sam even made a special stitch to mark the spot where Dorothy's hands left off.
The warmth around my neck is sort of brings back the hugs with my mom.
And since Linda is also a mom herself, she decided the scarf would be a perfect gift for her daughter.
She looked at it and she said, I can't believe this. You know, grandmother worked on it. And I said, well, it's for you and for you to help remember her and how talented she was.
Knowing that it had an intended recipient definitely was very meaningful to me.
A thread that will forever bind them together.
Amazing that she cared that much.
And a family's cherished project, now complete.
And that's it for us on Investigate TV Plus. I'm Lee Zurich.
And I'm Tisha Powell. Thanks for watching.
On the next Investigate TV Plus, some states have banned cell phones in school, and others are strongly considering it.
The mission, which is education. Broadly speaking, cell phones are a distraction.
We take an in-depth look at both sides of the debate and the different approaches encouraging kids to hang it up in class.